Good morning. Mackenzie Johnston with Cattle News Central, bringing you your March 22nd cattle industry headlines. According to KRVN News out of Lexington, Nebraska, over the last 2 years, the beef industry has experienced two significant disruptions: the Tyson plant fire down in Holcomb, Kansas, and COVID-19. Both of these situations have shown our industry that we need increased beef packing capacity. To address this issue, a group of cattlemen and investors with deep ties to Nebraska have formed Sustainable Beef LLC, and they plan to build a small regional plant in North Platte, Nebraska. Founders of Sustainable Beef include David Briggs, Pete Lapisotis, Rusty Kemp, Bob Maxwell, Kirk Olson, and Trey Wasserberger. North Platte, Nebraska is located on the edge of the Sandhills, where some of the nation's best cattle are born and raised. According to Matthew Kibben, North Platte City Administrator, the city understands the importance of the cattle industry to the region and the economic benefits that a new industry would provide. The proposed plant would exceed 300,000 square feet and cost more than $200 million to construct. According to Sustainable Beef Chief Executive David Briggs, the plant would process approximately 400,000 head of cattle every year and employ right around 875 people. Briggs also stated that the majority of the financing for the project has already been lined up. The new plant is budgeted to have a $50 million payroll and an estimated annual economic impact on Lincoln County of $1 billion. If completed, the new processing plant would be North Platte's largest new employer since the 2003 dedication of the Walmart distribution center. Sustainable Beef is currently working through the municipal process and hopes to break ground this fall and begin plant operations in early 2023. Meat and Poultry has reported that on March 17th, National Beef Packing Company announced plans to increase capacity at its Iowa premium beef processing plant in Tama, Iowa. National Beef acquired the facility back in 2019 for approximately $150 million. At that time, the plant employed more than 800 people, processed about 1,100 head of corn-fed Black Angus cattle daily, and generated annual revenue of about $650 million per year. National Beef will be investing more than $100 million in the plant, which will double its daily capacity to 2,500 head. This addition is expected to be completed by late 2022. According to Tim Klein, President and Chief Executive Officer of National Beef, the surrounding communities and the state of Iowa support the project. The project will allow the company to increase production of products that are in high demand throughout the world, and it will expand the market for Iowa family farmers who supply National Beef with premium Angus cattle, said Klein. National Beef Wire reported last week that the U.S. average regular gasoline retail price is up 61 cents to $2.85 a gallon compared to the same time last year. Currently, the West Coast is experiencing the highest gasoline prices in our nation at $3.43 a gallon. The U.S. average diesel fuel price is up 46 cents to $3.19 a gallon compared to the same time last year. Like gasoline, the West Coast has the highest diesel price in the nation at $3.64 a gallon. National Beef Wire also reported on Friday, USDA released cattle on feed numbers with a total of 12 million head on feed as of March 1st, 2021, up 2% compared to the same time last year. This is the second highest March 1 inventory since the series began back in 1996. Placements during February were noted at 1.68 million head, down 2% compared to 2020, and marketings during February totaled 1.73 million head, down 2% compared to 2020. That is all I have for news for you guys this morning. If there's any of you folks out there that don't hop on Facebook regularly and would rather get on a different platform to watch these updates, go ahead and head on over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel, Cattle News Central. I will put the link above in the caption. All you got to do is click on that, and you can subscribe on YouTube if you would rather avoid Facebook altogether. Either way, I want to thank everyone for tuning in this morning. I hope you all had a great weekend. Have yourself a wonderful Monday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.